want next one in there. They know me see the car and don't say me have to the youth them say. Markets and crown. They no must go home. No, he wait them must spin them in a gas station.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
St. Matthew 6 and verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Hold on a bit there. I have something to tell somebody else. Not all blessings are in the form of money. Sometimes having people in our life who truly care for us is a greater blessing. Always remember that. Me know some people are going to say my view. Top chat foolishness. Money mean the most to me. Me no business about nothing else. That is you. That is you. You understand? Anyway, now people, you walk one for walk one. Me a turn my camel, saltfish night, and dry gungo. Me a tell you no. Wheel me a go wheel out some food little more. I make you people them see walk one in the pot. Big up who no feel like them want to eat no rice. And them about something else today for them dinner. But anyway, only part thing in the news, you understand? They find two dead body right around the desk. And the youth in the car. Finally get him, can come tell the OMB. But the reward thing, I don't think nobody will get it again. Anyway, I can start the news right as first. One man was arrested and charged following the siege of a firearm and ammunition on Port Royal Street, Kingston. On Friday, this happened, people. Charged with unauthorized possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 44-year-old Richard D'Souza, a watchman of Water Lane, Kingston. Report from the Central Police that at about 12:45 a.m. a team was conducting an operation in the area. The premises being occupied by D'Souza was searched. One Glock 17 pistol with a magazine containing 3 9mm round cartridges was found on his bed among clothing. Yes, people, they say, my idiot, you understand? He was subsequently arrested and charged. A court date is being arranged. I tell you no, more funeral and less court date. Put should have said about this boy head back. So what I said and I mean what I said. You know me the people. I not take it back. Member good now. I am both the bearer of good and bad news. I never say me a family member and I never say me have money at his word. You understand? So that you turn this up on the screen now. Ramone instant. What they missing? Just how I couldn't know say some people find him and they find him not alive. They find him dead. You understand? The man them kill him. Yes, man. They find him and him find him dead. So the little people them who message me and talk about my view. The $2.5 million and them something there. For them they offer as reward. Like how we find the body when we can go pick it up. Yes, it is same the number them wanna see. On the poster, when they call when they go look, call them back. Me don't know. I am only the bearer of good news and bad news. Speaking of bad news, let me tell you who dead up the road too. Remember good me they come and me tell them to say the scammer boy they get shot up the road. And right up there they saying people, you understand, but me never have him right name. Everybody just see that say Biggs. But you know say every community have a Biggs. But this a Biggs name, Jovan and him at 25. Him, Tevin and one other youth, and them doing the Toyota Corolla. You understand? That's when the shot them start beat people. Tevin and another youth run out of the car. Tevin get shot in 9 gut, 9 foot. In the hospital, the people them say, yo, my view, maybe, just maybe, he don't make it. But right now, he might go and battle for life. And another youth, him not get no shot. But Biggs get shot all over. And one lodge right in the head side. Me I tell you no people, when me go take a look, And that one power go on right there. So big the scammer boy. Dead. Watch it now. More news. Anyway, now people watch our one power wagwan. After I go sub home this morning, I'm gonna show the people them the video with the brother with him hand and him foot tie up and in short bus and him get gunshot to that inside and them right out I see right out there. So if you don't know what me I talk about, all you have to do, click on the description section of any one of the video them. You see one whole heap of link. Click on the link and wait for approval for coming to the group. You understand? And when you reach into the group, there are rules. So just follow by the rules them. But until you reach, let me tell you the people them over there go and talk about. The people them did not talk about the video. Random reasoning now.
When I see them things here, brother, me heart boil. Like I can't believe say I'm born and grew up at Jamaica. As a youth coming up, I leave Jamaica when I was 20 years old. And when I'm 20 years living in Jamaica, and then subsequent years just going back and forth, I never ever see as much of these kind of crap going on. Like people afloat at sea, people get killed and afloat at sea. I know some things go on certain places and badness always there at Jamaica, but it never so wide, man, and it's disappointing. You know, some of them deserve it, you know. Some of them definitely deserve it, but boy, it's too much, man.
David, man, grand rise to each and every one from the group. You know, so I had a little discussion many years ago with with our attorney and a couple of other little people. You know, them I will speak of something. There was a doctor there, a very good medical doctor, but there was also a hematologist there. And there's something that people don't learn. One of the things that people don't learn is that the seed that you sow today is not the seed you reap tomorrow. These youths, their father and their father are coming down a break generation. So you have to understand, so their heart don't go harden. They're on the heart, they are crack generation. And they become cold-hearted. As again, you know, we are plagued with what is called the decimal demise of cruelty. Right? These youths are very dangerous and deadly. Right? If you look how them behave, and you know, they're not friends of the enemies. They refuse to hurt the enemies. They hurt the friends, and they terrorize the poor and helpless. Right? Now we all look sad and despair. We cannot be sad and despair because we were influenced, intimidated, and pushed by politicians. Right? We corrupt, definitely, indefinitely, and we're not going to change. Look on Jamaica, 20, 30 years ago. We're more warmer as a country. We are less productive as a people. We are less stronger as a unit. And we're more destructive. Just look at it. You know, drugs take us over. You know, we left from good weed to drugs, hardcore drugs. Cocaine destroyed generation to generation. Once you go in the system in the left, it changes your DNA complex, it hardens your heart, it hardens your mind, it changes everything about you. So they become heartless individuals.
Anyways, that is that way that is concerned. Watch your one power go on now, my people, because I see some only people that message me. And I say my view. We are look for this in a review and we don't see it. Why you not put that in the review? Okay, I'm going to put it now. The people them say them still don't know the Black Elvis Presley though. I say 1856. We don't know exactly what me at Ron James man. I say people no matter how son hot, you know. Them man they always in a turtleneck shirt. You understand? Them man they come like they want turtleneck factory. But me couldn't know when they do still. The same thing Chin they do too, you know. But I feel like say me alone to get rid of Chin. Chin they use him mouth and them decide say watch that man. Yeah, give him a look at the extra. I turn away you.
I also want to say to our High Command and Councils of Deputies that the Federation is not going to be muzzled, intimidated, nor bamboozled. We negotiate with government, not with High Command. The Council of Deputies have no moral authority to tell us what to do when a court orders that we are to be paid overtime work and for service, that they should put in place a mechanism to capture hours so that the membership can be paid. I am not going to negotiate with High Command. Let the records be made clear that the battle lines have been drawn. Speak to the court. I also want to say to the High Command that the Council of Deputies must focus on their areas assigned to them and to leave the issue of capping hours work, because this federation that I lead is not going to be submissive to the place where rank and file membership leaves the citizens of Jamaica compromised in their safety. It will never happen under my watch. Mark my word. And I also want to say to High Command and to our Commissioner, God helps you if the membership is not paid their overtime come this month. I am tired of the abuse being meted out and believing that persons can call me to intimidate me. I have not seen the man nor woman that is going to lead me into fear so that I will retreat from doing what the membership have asked of me to do. When I was elected, it is because I have the capacity, the will, and the power to do it. We are entrenched in law as a police federation body, and nobody is going to compromise it. Politics nor nothing will come in the path of the execution of the federation's role. Bear that in mind. I'm sure Dr. Notice has never seen me in the building before, but oftentimes I will take a few moments to come in to have my spiritual empowerment.
Because of the speech I make people, Commissioner decides to watch ya. We'll go back bench him. So him that forget himself a lawyer and him just call Bert. You understand? And this is how Bert make people them know.
The chairman has now been put on interdiction with 3/4 pay. He has been asked to surrender his police documents to the commissioner's office, to give his residence and telephone number, and he's been awaiting a court of inquiry into statements made at a funeral on the 15th of July this year. We are very upset that his freedom of speech in representing his members of the security force has resulted in this unfortunate drag before the court of inquiry. Once this has happened, he can no longer serve as chairman because he has to be a serving member of the police force to be a chairman of the police federation. What are we doing? We are now drafting papers to go before a court to ask that the interdiction be set aside and that the judge reviews the process that led to the interdiction. We see this as an affront to freedom of speech under the Constitution and the right to be represented by representatives of your choice. The police force members have been restive, but Corporal James has asked that I ask the members of the force to restrain themselves and to allow the courts to intervene in this matter and bring justice. Whenever there is allegation that a police officer has done some wrong, which is not criminal really, he can be disciplined by the police force. An interdiction is to pull you from duty, giving you less pay at the time, to facilitate a hearing against you. However, you must be given an opportunity to explain within 21 days why you did what they say you did or whether you did not do it. It is called under the rules an exculpatory action. So we are drafting now to explain that the officer was merely exercising his right to represent the officers and exercising his right to freedom of expression under the Charter of Fundamental Rights.